I won't stand here as if I have some exclusive key to success, or if I've done anything outstandingly remarkable that makes me deserving of this honor to be speaking before you all. In essence, I was sitting in the seats behind me a few short years ago, 4 to be exact, impatiently waiting for this particular part of the ceremony to be done with. So I'll try to keep this short and sweet. While I've learned and grown a great bit since graduating, I recognize that I have a long way to go. Quite frankly, over the past few weeks, I sat around wondering what it is I could possibly say before you all. I searched my mind and YouTube for something seemingly inspirational, slightly clever, something useful that you can all remember and hopefully utilize as you enter this next chapter in your life. Over the past couple of weeks, I've watched dozens of commencement speeches online, from Denzel Washington to Jon Stewart, only to learn that I'm definitely not as funny as Jon Stewart, nor as charming as Denzel. Arguably. Still, the anxiety of making a complete fool of myself and/or boring you refused to allow me to think clearly. Despite the fact that I was spoken in front of audiences drastically larger, I was afraid. Afraid that I would somehow fail. I began to doubt myself and if I was even deserving to be speaking in front of you all. Amidst this doubt, I realized that today I will not only be speaking to you, but I will also be speaking to myself. You see, I've learned that there will be times that you'll begin to wonder whether or not you have what it takes to perform a task, accomplish a goal, or even reach a dream. Doors will close, people will count you out, and your odds will appear scanty. What was once a clear vision of promise and hope will become dim and frustrating. I believe that this is the moment that determines the two types of people there are in this world. On one hand, there are those who find themselves in this uncomfortable place where it seems that everything has fallen apart, and they simply decide that it just wasn't meant to be. They use fate as an excuse for the lack of courage and persistence, leaving themselves as helpless pawns in some fictional game of providence. On the other hand, there are those who find themselves at the same place where their goals seem impossible, yet they proceed with the audacity to believe that they define their own reality. Today I ask you all, what type of person will you be? Will you make excuses for yourself, or will you make things happen? Do you have enough faith to believe in yourself when the road to success gets a little bumpy? Do you have enough faith to believe in your city despite the media painting it as hopeless? I ask these questions hoping that you'll begin to assess how badly you really want to attain your hopes and dreams. My hope is that everyone here, including myself, will remember these words the next time we're having trouble with a particular class. We may realize that we don't have enough financial aid to cover a term bill, or things simply don't seem to be working in our favor. It is important that we remember this when our own mistakes have resulted in a setback, as we allow these occurrences to be delays rather than destinations. Keep in mind that you control your destiny. Along with faith and persistence, you have the power to be whoever you want to be and do whatever it is you desire to do. My final plea is that despite whoever you desire to be and whatever you desire to do, you remember where you have come from. Don't forget the people who have sacrificed to ensure that you have the opportunity to be here today and on your way to college. As you set out on this new journey, remember your city. Remember that you represent Camden, not the misguided media, some of our unknown elected officials who continuously fail our city. We've learned that we cannot count on others to represent, protect, and invest in our city. We must assume this responsibility. As we matriculate through college and embark on our careers, we must innovate ways to allow our knowledge and skills to benefit our community. On the road to success, there will be plenty of signs reminding you to strive to make as much money as possible and to climb up the social ladder. But there will be almost no signposts reminding you to stay connected to the essence of who you are, to take care of yourself, to reach out to others, to pause, to wonder, and to connect to that place from which everything is possible. Allow the recollection of today and the faces in this audience to be your reminder to do your part in rebuilding our city. This is the expectation of Leap Academy students, Leap Academy alumni, and even our hardworking families who made the decision to send their children to an institution that was essentially promised today. As I conclude, I hope you guys realize that this is a crucial moment in your lives. If you have not learned it yet, you'll soon realize that not everyone is rooting for your success. Not everyone feels that you're worthy to be here, or that you're worthy to be going where you're going. In a few short months, you'll arrive on the campus to learn that much of what you have accomplished in life may mean nothing to your peers and your professors. No one will care how well or poorly you did on your SAT. No one cares if you were a straight-A student or the kid who did just enough to get by. In essence, you have a fresh slate. You have the opportunity to create the person you desire to be. I encourage you all to take a complete advantage of this opportunity. I'll simply close by asking you, who will you be? Thank you.